This may shock you. This may shock you with what I'm about to say. You being impatient is actually your superpower. I'm going to say that again. You being impatient can be your superpower when we channel it. So this morning, we had our 5K kickoff, our virtual 5K kickoff. We were packing up the kids. The kids were getting really impatient. They were getting really antsy. What did I do? Did I slow down or did I speed up? I sped up. I was like, and even my husband's like, okay, like we've got to go. Like the kids are getting antsy, like, and it like literally kicked me into high gear of like, okay, I need this. Let's get everyone in the car. Let's go. And we got out of the house faster by them being impatient. Wealth is very similar. Wealth loves speed. So a lot of people are impatient and it's not serving them because you're like, oh my gosh, this isn't working, that's not working, it's not working fast enough, right? And we're not actually being impatient in a helpful way, a productive way. We're being impatient in a complaining, frustrated way. And what we put out into the world is what we get back. So I want you to start paying attention to when you are feeling impatient, and I want you to turn on what I call like mama beast mode, and I want you to be like, okay, like I'm going to use this to my advantage. Like what else can I do to speed up the process? And you'll start to look for the answers, which then you'll seek the answers. You'll see the opportunities. You'll see the solutions versus whining and complaining that things are not happening fast enough. Like then you're just going to keep seeing negativity. You're just going to keep seeing that things aren't working. You're going to keep feeling down in the dumps and frustrated. Like I have activated myself really like within the last, I would say 48 hours, and it feels incredible. And it literally came from within. It was this choice that I channeled, and I'm like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being in the waiting room with a lot of my goals and dreams that I know I'm capable of. And I was feeling that impatient energy. And so often people in the online space say like, things take time, which is true. Like I don't disagree with that. And also as humans, especially in this fast-paced Amazon Prime 2-day shipping, go through a fast food era that we're in, even social media, quick messages back and forth. Like we're living in a very fast-paced world that it is very hard to be patient. So why not use it to our advantage and really channel it and be like, okay, what else can I do? What else can I do? That's your journal prompt for today. Whatever you're feeling like you're in the waiting room with, that you're getting impatient, like even think about a doctor's office. When you're like in the waiting room at a doctor's office, there comes a point, like I've had this many times, like I try to be as patient as possible in a doctor's office because I know how much they have on their plate, but there does come a point where you're like, okay, like we've been waiting longer than we're going to even see the doctor, and I have things to do, right? So the same is like your goals and your dreams. So what shows up for you of what you're feeling impatient about? Is it building your business? Is it paying off debt? Is it finding the love of your life? Is it your health and fitness? Like what are you in the waiting room with? And you're like, you're at that point where you're looking at your watch and you're like, I'm done waiting. Like say that with me. Like I am done waiting. So if you are done waiting with fill in the blank, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You could go on a dating app today to find the love of your life. They're out there if you're willing to speed up the process. The debt, you could consolidate some of your debt. You could literally get a 0% interest card today. There's so much that we can do to pay off debt faster. We can strategize. You could read a book on paying off debt. There's so much that you can do with that, building your business. Oh my gosh, you could literally message me and be like, Nellie, I'm sick and tired of waiting. Tell me what to do. I'm willing to do it. Just put me in, coach. Put me in. I want to make this happen, right? Your health and fitness. You could literally go run or walk a 5K today. You could go chug water. As adults, the biggest thing that I have realized is most of our adult problems are us being impatient, but us not doing anything about it. Like when you think about it, like if you're in a job that you don't love, what are you doing about it? Like if you don't have enough energy or you don't love what you see in the mirror, like what are you doing about it? What are you willing to do about it? And the whole narrative changes when you take the extreme ownership. When you take the extreme ownership, and you will literally speed up the process as if you are Amazon and you're going to get that 2-day shipping. Like Amazon is able to do that because they figured out a way to make it happen. And sometimes it is a little bit delayed, but they do their best to get your packages on time, and 9 times out of 10, they're faster than really anyone else I know. And guess what? Because they've been able to do that, they have literally dominated the online space. Like I legitimately remember Amazon back in the day before it was the cool kid and I was like selling my college books. Like they've evolved so much, and they're taking over. They've already taken over the marketplace. And so they did something about it. They sped up the process. Like this is available to anyone that desires it, whether it's life stuff, business stuff, or anything in between. A lot of our adult stuff we do have power over. So what are you in the waiting room on that you're just impatient, you're done, you want to like literally go into that mama beast mode, and what are you willing to do about it? And I'm here to help every step of the way.